As a city, as a community, what where do we go from here? Like, you're actually from Fort Worth. You actually in Fort Worth. You got property in Fort Worth. So you're invested in Fort Worth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where do we go from that? Because the people who got arrested at the end of the day, they were 22. Like, they were kids too.
They kids too. See, that's what I tell people. See, the song I got, My Little Nigga, I wrote the song 5-6 weeks before this ever happened. I sent it to him. Sent it to Coon Pappy. Sent it to Hermes the Guy. Sent it to Mortal Soldier. Sent it to Solo. Sent it to all of them because I'm throwing them alley-oop. You
Right.
did? I'm making up a story. Ain't no real shit in the story, dumbasses. Ain't no cartel for real. That ain't why he got killed. Man, please. If it was any validity to that, it wouldn't have been in my story. Nigga, I just did 17 years and 2 months for not talking. What the fuck I'm gonna talk on another nigga business for? You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, RealToon, there's some real money in the room.
We got Fort Worth legend, Twisted Black, in the building. You know what I'm saying? Twisted, real quick. First off, R.I.P. Lil Ronnie.
For sure.
I had the opportunity to meet bro several times, and every time I met him, you know what I'm saying, it was the same genuine vibe.
Hey man, shout out to motherfucking RealToonTV, man. We out here in motherfucking Paris, Texas, man. You hear me? Mud on me for real, man. Real rock, man. Shout out to Yizzle, man. This shit is real motherfucking Dizzle, okay?
I remember when you first came home, he was at your studio a lot.
Yeah. He one of the first people to pull up and show me how to do this.
Right.
Show me how to get in front of that camera. Because I was ducking the camera. I came out, I'm institutionalized, bro.
Right.
But, a lot of, I'm working it off layer by layer. So he pulled up, showed me how to push play on that bitch and get straight to it. And he supported me, jump right on tracks. I got 2 or 3 songs with him. We shot a video. And not just business, but personal. You know what I mean? Great young man.
When you saw what we all saw, right? The world saw. They made national headlines. Lil Ronnie out, vacuuming out his car with his daughter, 5-year-old daughter.
Mm-hmm.
You being a Fort Worth OG who done the time for the crime,
Right.
came home, and now you see the turmoil that we're in. What was your thoughts when you watched that video?
You have to know Ronnie. You dig what I'm saying? You have to know him. You have to know him, and then if you know him, then it's gonna hit you different because that death was for a lot of people, right? A lot of motherfuckers should have got dead like that, or could have got dead like that, or should have got dead like that, whatever. But not him. He was a diplomat, bro.
Right.
I'm not saying he innocent because I've been seeing so many people, man, he wasn't innocent, he did this. Hey, whatever, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You gonna say what you say. Ronnie wasn't that guy, bro. He was quick to tell you that he wasn't that guy. Ronnie was a personality, man. He was a talent. And that shit.
And a player.
And the player, hey man, that wasn't for him. That's for a lot. That's for people like, niggas that's playing that game, that lane like that. You know what I mean? He was an entertainer, so, and it definitely went for the baby. That's just my opinion. So to answer your question, when I saw it, bro, it broke my heart.
As a city, as a community, where do we go from here? Like, you're actually from Fort Worth. You actually in Fort Worth. You got property in Fort Worth. So you're invested in Fort Worth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where do we go from that? Because the people who got arrested at the end of the day, they were 22. Like, they were kids too.
They kids too. See, that's what I tell people. See, the song I got, My Little Nigga, I wrote the song 5-6 weeks before this ever happened. I sent it to him. Sent it to Coon Pappy. Sent it to Hermes the Guy. Sent it to Mortal Soldier. Sent it to Solo. Sent it to all of them because I'm throwing them alley-oop. You
Right.
dig? I'm making up a story. Ain't no real shit in the story, dumbasses. Ain't no cartel for real. That ain't why he got killed. Man, please. If it was any validity to that, it wouldn't have been in my story. Nigga, I just did 17 years and 2 months for not talking. What the fuck I talk on another nigga for? You know what I'm talking about? So,
You are one of the first people who got arrested and lyrics used against you.
but that's not true, bro. You got that from Charleston White. That shit ain't real. I ain't get, man, pull up my indictment. I ain't get arrested. I got arrested for bricks, my boy. Ghost dope. Not my mother lyrics. They tried to implement my lyrics. The judge said no. So the DA stood up in court mad and say, but Your Honor, he says I'm going to cook my way to the top. All I need is a Pyrex pie. He said it out loud. You keep in mind, I'm going to trial. I went to the box.
Right.
And then so the lawyer, you know, it's a cat and mouse game. They play, oh, you can't do that. He looked over at the jury and said, you didn't hear that. Strike that from the record. And I'm looking like, bitch, yes, they did. Because he just said it in court. They probably dismissed it right then because my lyrics were inadmissible. No, I'm not the first person. That didn't happen with me, bro. That's bullshit.
Right.
So when I tell stories, it's going to be either from my perspective, and can't nobody get mad. You can get mad, but you can't stop me from telling my perspective.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? And that's what I do. I I entertain. That's all I'm doing. I'm a storyteller.
Right.
You know, so, but not to change the subject, I told that story about those guys I was throwing them each an alley-oop in the song and made up a play scenario that could possibly happen if we don't come together as a community in the city and get out the mother streets and use the talent that God gave us and push together and get some money.
Well, but how do we come together after a situation like that when it kind of divides us more?
Man, I'm not Martin Luther the mother thing. I don't know. All I can say is that you ain't gonna never be able to come together if we don't get on the positive vibe. First thing you got to be able to do, nigga, is you got to be. Ain't nobody got to be friends.
Right.
You feel me too when I say that? They ain't got to hang out together, but they got to be able to coexist. See, because if we could coexist, then we could let each other live. Okay.
Let me ask you this, because the star in that song that you made was Go Yayo.
Right.
Go Yayo should be home next month.
Okay.
If the reports are true.
Okay.
When Go Yayo comes home, he's not gonna have his right hand man with him.
Right.
Get Money Lil Ronnie. Everybody knows, like, Get Money Lil Ronnie's in every video. He's representing the brand. When Yayo's not around, he's holding things down. You know what I'm saying? I seen this personally after the show in Sherman where Yayo originally caught those charges. And Ronnie reached out to us for the footage. He made a free Yayizzle song right after. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What would your advice be to Go Yayo upon his release on how he should deal with the situation?
If I could advise Yayo about it, I guess, man, my biggest thing would be to not let it go in vain. That's what's important to him, right?
Right.
Don't let it go in vain, and I'm not telling you to spin the block and put your freedom at risk, take a life, and get your leg back like that. Cause I just don't think that's what Ronnie would want you to do. Put yourself on, under the gun to lose your life, or you go to jail or whatever. I don't know, But so my advice would be, man, hey, take it and use it for something good, and something that you can continue to push his legacy on. Come with an epilogue to the song. You dig what I'm saying? Keep his name living. Make a motherfucker say Ronnie down there in every song. You know what I mean? Then when the bread come through, break his people off. Because he gonna do that anyway.
Right.
I don't know, man. I'm not the guy to really go to for advice because my shit be fucked too. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, I be fucked. Nigga, I been gone 17 years. I be trying to figure it out. I get lost every time I drive. I ain't figured the freeways out. I'm pulling up to the toll booth trying to put money in the mother. And it ain't like that no more.
Well, but you have done 17 years, and that speaks.
Yeah, 17 years and 2 months. Them 2 months was like a whole nother mother. Right. Yeah, because you get to the end, that shit get real. So
That part.
Man, I'm just trying to figure it out day for day. So, man, you know, Yayo is intelligent. That's what a lot of people don't know. He's very intelligent. So just, man, use your head and don't let your ego dictate your moves.
That part, man. Twisted Black, Fort Worth legend. You know what I'm saying? I had to catch you during South by Southwest. I feel like during times like this, we need voices like yours to rise. You know what I'm saying?
And I appreciate that. But you know, you ain't had to catch me here because me and you locked in.
Oh, yeah,
if,
for
if
sure.
you tell the people the truth, we talk 2-3 times a week, nigga. We
Hey.
may argue both times, but that's what we do.
Right. And we still end up here. And that's what it's about.
Every
like
time.
you say, you don't got to be friends. You don't even got to agree.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But you still be able to come together and make something happen.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a bigger picture.
That's right, man. And we got so much talent.
That part.
That part. My man. Yeah.
Hey, RealToon, it's some real money in the room.